evening, morning, and afternoon. And it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I'm gonna try my best to get back into it. I'm a little nervous, as you can see from my gameplay, and please don't judge me if you think I'm trash or not.
I don't give a damn you judge or not. You still play the game, you end up winning the match.
I love you. I
Spoilers.
love you too. I'm doing a lore video on Penny Parker, and I did a lot of research because I only have one like big comic book to tell me about her. But the problem is, I found out she's not in a lot of stories. I didn't know that, and I was like, bruh. Majority of the Spider-Man stories I've read, at least majority of the individuals that I read about got their own stories. Because like 2029, even though he was already around before the Spider-Verse, he got his, Noir got his, Scarlet got his, like a bunch of others from this book got theirs. Some new, some old. That's why I'm like, wow. She's only in the Spider-Verse and Spider-Geddon. However, if you're going by comic book issues, read Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 2 for her specifically. But you would think with her being the animated movies, her popularity would have blew up higher because of that, but I guess not. But the good part is she's in this game. That's step 1. Step 2, hurry up and give me Spider-Verse 3, please, pretty please. That's all I ask for, man. I just don't want them to fuck it up.
They're Western.
I hope not. But anywho, with all that said, and the fact that she ain't in a lot of stuff, which is kind of killing me still. Her origin story started in the Spider-Verse. Her dad passed away in battle, and I believe Morlun killed him. I can't remember. He probably did, because that's where like this all started. So, but in her universe, her and her dad, I ain't gonna say her and her dad, but the Parkers are rich. They have made a lot of good technological advances. Parker Industries is popping. Aunt May and Uncle Ben are alive. And if I'm not mistaken, they're even more rich than the Starks in this universe. But they pick at it in this game. Like Tony will talk to Penny in this game about how who gave you that tech or who made that tech for you, and she tells him to read the logo. He's like, hold up, he's not even out of high school yet. How the hell he make that? And it went from there. But in the comic books, she joined the Spider-Verse just like every other Spider person that was being hunted by the Inheritors, and she played her part, both the first one and the second one. I have the first one in physical copy in my hand, but the second one I actually watched before Comic Historian passed away, RIP. Oh man, that one still hurts. But she's not really in a lot of things, but she's getting her spot very very slowly in Marvel Comics because of her movie appearances and her appearance in this game. So
And possibility of the shows, right?
I don't think she's been in any of the shows, and if she has, the only one I can think of that was even nowhere anywhere near the Spider-Verse was the Ultimate Spider-Man series from with Drake Bell. That's it. But her how they do this in the game. The game gives you right now, I think she has 4 to 5 outfits. Her default, her red and yellow is straight out of the books. The only thing that's a little bit different is her actual like physical suit, which a lot of people think this Spider-Verse, this version of her was like inspired by Evangelion, which I can see why. If you watch any mecha anime, Nay, you would know.
Yeah.
She doodles on her actual default costume. I apologize. I'm using the Venom outfit. I do like it a little better. As you can see, she does have a Venom outfit, and I do like her actual physical appearance when she's outside of the mech. Her black braids and the green
Green highlights.
highlights or bows. I apologize. I couldn't think of it fast enough.
Pigtails. Pigtails.
I don't believe her blue version is from the books. I think that was specifically a Marvel Rival skin. And yes, each suit will tell you a little bit of lore on the outfit. But the moment I saw that part, what about her dad and this tarantula obsession, that's what kind of got me. I'm like, that might be canon, but I don't know. But it says Marvel Rivals Season 0, so I'm probably wrong. She does have a feudal Japan version of it that's based from the comic book called Demon Days, which I didn't know existed until I played this game, because when they were dropping these Japanese based skins, I thought it was really cool because we have one version for Hawkeye, we got one for Spider-Man, we got one for Penny, and we got one for Loki and Hela, which is pretty freaking cool. So if you haven't read that book, go grab it because I'm grabbing it next because I don't have it. I gotta grab it. What's the last one? What's the last one?
Her origin story.
She has a green one and I don't like it. It's like it's like grass green and red. It's supposed to be like a Christmas combination. I kind of don't like it, but it's in the game. Yeah, I ain't really got much to say on that one.
At least it could do is needed one of the colors at least.
I will say the interactions between her and Peter are heartwarming because, like a child, she's looking at her dad, and it's really strange because this version of her dad doesn't have any kids, but yet he's Spider-Man, and he kind of talks to her as if he was like super heartwarming to know that he has a kid.
So mentor and mentee.
Yeah, even in the movies, they don't hint at it really, but you can see it in her face though. And I think when you watch the first movie, you can see it in her face during that entire interaction when they all introduce themselves. And then in the second movie, it kind of gets deeper after certain things. But this is a short video for me. It's okay. This is my first female comic book character on this channel and the first one I've seen for any spider character in the game. So hopefully I'll make some more videos in the future, and thank you for anybody that stuck around, and we'll see what I can do next time. Catch you later, Websters.
See ya.